Welcome back to Bourbon Banter. Another 25 and under bottle video. This is part 2, round 2, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, week 2.
Week 2, whatever.
Yeah, whatever it is. First video, I think, was a success.
I think so. We'll see how it performed.
Yeah.
But this is my bottle. I chose this. I just bought it. I've never had it, and I don't think he has either. I could be wrong. This is a new experience for both of us, so I'm excited to see.
Definitely doesn't smell super familiar.
Wow.
Doesn't have like a great nose, I wouldn't say.
It doesn't have much of a nose.
It has like a funky nose to it. I don't know what it is.
Fruits? I get a little like apple, like Granny Smith.
Yeah. I can see the apple in the background.
Pear maybe, but I mean it's just light.
It feels youthy. Like grain forward very much on the nose for me.
I could see that. It's also well, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's different than what we've had so far today.
Okay. So we had Legacy the first week, as you guys know. Old Granddad bonded. And so we decided on the scoring system of both giving it out of 10, adding those together, so the total score will be out of 20, and then we'll keep the top probably 10 current ones on. You'll be able to see that on the board that'll pop over.
I think
it's so light on the nose, like you don't.
Yeah, I know the proof, and it doesn't.
Almost like fruit water.
Fruit water.
Like, you know, like when you go into like a hotel and they have like watermelon water sitting there.
Yes,
that's what it's like.
Cucumber water.
Yeah,
but
has some kind of
fruits.
like
I'd agree.
like a little strawberry or something behind it, like fruit cocktail.
Yeah, this would be good as a mixer, honestly.
Yeah, something that again cheap,
Fruity
fruity
cocktail.
party or something like. Let me try. Very similar stuff on the palate. Nothing.
Very light. Not like dark
Wow.
flavors. Very light flavors.
Yeah.
Like granulated sugar, not dark, not like brown sugar. More of like
The fruit kind of comes through for me again. It tastes like
I get some berries for sure.
not even the fruit in fruit cocktail, like the cans of it.
It's
Like just the juice that's been
left
watered
over.
down. Like you like poured some water in that and then
Yes,
drank that.
like when you have a soda and the ice melts.
Yes,
it's just
yes,
like
that's
half
exact-
dull
yeah.
flavor. Like I poured water in there already.
Yeah.
Maybe they do. I mean, obviously, but like maybe they should proof this down as far as they do.
I could see it being a little better if it was
li-
higher proof.
I
mean,
the
again,
flavor. I like some of the flavors that are just in
Yeah.
stronger, darker flavors. I feel like we're
Well,
missing out. I mean,
25 and under, we're going to have a lot of low proof stuff.
so far, what are you thinking though? Lower compared to last week's?
Definitely lower than last week's, I think.
Yeah,
I thought last week's kind of held on its own a little more.
for sure.
Especially on the palate. We got a lot more. But this tastes similar. I know this is not it because I know we've both had this. Is benchmark top floor.
Yes,
That's like,
yeah.
I think it's 80 something proof, 86 maybe.
Yeah.
It's very low proof and it's very fruity, very smooth. That or the Stonehammer from the Kroger bottle.
It's very similar to Stonehammer.
Like, I think.
Proof is
Yeah.
It's not a proof.
For the single, I don't know. I've not had the small batch.
I haven't either.
Like, it smells very similar to that.
It does, but I don't.
Yeah.
There's a little bit about that I don't like on the palate. This one is just like very entry level. So people that don't have an opinion about bourbons, what they like or don't like. This is very just basic.
Summer outdoors, like at the lake, you can just pull a bottle of this out.
Crushable.
Yeah.
Very crushable.
Yeah, that's a great word.
Very crushable. Very different than last week, especially. Last week was like, it had a very strong flavor. I just wasn't a fan of the flavors.
Is this a Legacy distillery?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is probably one of the most readily available bottles
Heaven Hill
ever made. No. Not far off, but
Jim Beam.
you're on that track, yeah, it's Jim Beam.
So back-to-back weeks with the Jim Beam.
Back-to-back weeks with Jim Beam. I just thought about that too. But
Yeah. They have a lot of budget stuff though. Is it just normal Jim Beam? That's my guess.
White label?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So there's like 12 of those.
No, there's a lot.
Black label?
It's Black Label Jim Beam.
Oh, let's go.
Black Label Jim Beam. Extra
Wow.
age.
Oh my gosh. This is on my list to try.
Yeah.
For
me too.
for these series. Okay. So what? I mean, we got 86 proof. Yeah, it's like
Exactly.
It's the
Like you
same.
said,
Yeah, top
86.
floor. Yep.
86 proof. I think it's 8 years.
Again,
So
I think
for the age, for the price, it's not bad. 8
Yeah.
years for the age is actually, for the price,
Wow.
not bad at all. So I think I'd try it. I haven't actually had a white label Jim Beam.
I haven't either. That's like very surprising though. Like
I thought this would be better. more stronger flavors.
World's highest rated bourbon. That's a bold take, I will say that.
By non-bourbon drinkers.
I don't know who in the world would rate that. I think
it's opening up. It's getting a little better. And for entry level $25 bottle for somebody, like if someone was getting into bourbon and said, hey, I want to get into bourbon, what should I try? Why don't you grab you some Jim Beam Black Label?
Yeah, the reviews I've heard about it were much more negative than this. Like what it tastes like to me. So I'm thinking right now, last week, I mean, maybe, I would say 5. Honestly, middle of the road. There's nothing offensive about it. There's nothing great about it. Like, I would recommend this to people, like you're saying, that are just getting into it or like coming from other spirits.
If you like lower proof stuff, non-offensive flavors.
Yeah.
I think this is good. And the 8-year age statement, I'm pretty sure, it's pretty good for the price. You're not going to get a lot of it. Usually you're getting 3, 4, or 5 stuff. So
I'm at 5, I think. What's your rating?
So I'm going to go 5.4. 5.4.
Okay.
A little bit better, but
so
still middle of the road. Total. Yeah.
Second place.
Second place for now.
It's still on the podium.
I get like a good sweet tea though. I get some good like.
I think this, like you're saying, a great summer cocktail mixer. Just kind of throwing it in something.
For sure. I want to try Devil's Cut. I want to try White Label.
That'd be a fun video idea. It's kind of trying all the Jim Beams.
Jim Beams. I mean,
honestly, how many of those are there?
A lot, and there's the flavored ones.
The flavored ones are wild.
Fire, like apple.
Yeah.
Like I've never been. I don't like flavored stuff anyway.
I cannot even imagine venturing into all those. But even just the classic one, I mean,
there's a ton.
What's the proof of White Label? Do we know that?
I don't know the proof of White Label.
Because this is 86 we decided, which is, I think, if we got that to a higher proof.
You put this in Bottle and Bond.
Yeah.
Put this same juice, I think it would be pretty good. So it has on the notes on the bottle, smooth caramel and warm oak. I wish I got more oak. For 8 years, I feel like I should get some more oak.
I think they just proof it down so much.
It just dulls the whole oak note.
Is 80 proof, so even lower than this.
80 proof and it's a whole liter.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got it. They have to be thinking this tastes better.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad by any means, but I think it's very middle of the road.
Yeah, for a step above their flagship, I feel like this should be a little better.
Okay. But I think, again, second place for now.
Yeah.
I think we'll definitely taste stuff that's much worse than this.
Oh my! That's why I keep it at 5.
Yeah.
And that's why I kept last week's. Anything under 5 has to be saved for something.
Yeah. For just not. Yeah.
Like I would definitely drink this. I will pour this again this week probably. Yeah. It's just so.
And I think once it opens up some more, you get a little more. Like right now, it's just so dull.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. But that's again. I'm happy for. How much you pay for this?
21.
Yeah. I mean that's like very reasonable. I feel like I would go.
Me too.
It's around the amount I would pay for it.
Yeah.
Like I would not pay much more than that, but I think that's very reasonable. And you're gonna go in for spending $20. That's a good idea.
If you want a low proof, kind of like basic, quintessential, just bourbon, sweet, very sweet. It'd be really good in like an old fashioned or something like that. So
the first 2 that we've tried, I think, would be very interesting. I would recommend both of them together for a beginner. Because you can feel like this is something you can get into for your first few weeks, get used to that. Then you get into
if you like
bonded,
high rye,
little high rye, high proof. See where it goes from there.
Very different flavors from the same distillery. I was expecting more of the same palate.
Yeah,
completely different. It couldn't be more off.
Yep.
And neither of them taste like Knob Creek.
Yeah, I agree. Knob Creek.
I don't know what they're doing over at Jim Beam, but they have completely different units for each of these.
Yeah. Leave a comment what you guys think about the Jim Beam Black Label or what other the Jim Beam Lime.
Yeah.
If you have a preference over
like bottom shelf Jim Beam line product, what's your favorite one?
Yeah, like we'll definitely try.
White versus black.
I'm sure we'll get into a lot of those throughout the weeks. But this is definitely, I think, a great place to start.
I agree.
Thank you guys for watching again. Please like and subscribe. And then again, leave your comment about your Jim Beam bottom shelf products. And then hopefully we get into those. Please come back next week for week 3. Thank you guys.